I'm heading to Tokyo by myself. I'm currently at the new Chitos airport in Hokkaido. I feel like when I travel alone, I need to be really hyper vigilant because there's nobody else looking out for me. I gotta look out for myself. They have the self-baggaging area. Okay, so first I place my bag in here. Then I scan my boarding pass and I press OK. Okay. And I just place it right there. Okay. Bye bye. So I didn't have time to go to the convenience store, so I got some food at the airport, and they are so sweet and considerate. They give you these wet towels literally with every single meal. And my tofu skins with rice and shredded Hokkaido crab was only $4. I love this country, but this is not for me. Okay, here we go. From Haneda Airport, it's only a 30-minute train ride to Ginza, so I stayed at the B Ginza just because it's really convenient. Not only am I lugging my luggage around, but I'm also holding my camera, and then some guy saw me. Okay, let's check it out. Oh, not bad. I just have to choose a side, I guess. And voila! My tiny room. I was going to stay at the hotel I stayed at last time in Ginza, and it was about $220, but then I thought, oh, I should save money because it's only one night. So this one was $112, so $100 cheaper. It is smaller, but it is very, very clean, and that's what's most important. Okay, here's the bathroom. Oh, very clean. It's small. Whoa, that's an intense looking shower. It's nice. Voila! Everywhere in Japan has a Toto bidet toilet. And then I can do my work over here. Oh, I don't think there's a view. I like to travel for food, so I was most excited to come back to Tokyo and eat a lot. Japan's train lines are very reliable and they are always on time, so I can always count on what time I'm going to get to my destination, and then I like to put it on satellite view so you can get real-time view of where you're walking. We are back to the craziness. Back in Shibuya. Chaotic and so many people. A lot of restaurants in Japan are hidden inside buildings, so it's a little bit tough to find. Okay, I found the katsu place and there's no line because it is 3:45 p.m. So even at 3:45 p.m. there were customers in this restaurant, but basically you just sit down, they only have one thing on the menu. They started me off with miso soup, and then I put 100 yen in the box so that they could add egg to my katsu. Jajan! The katsu was fried perfectly. Everything was so tender and delicious. They offer small, medium, or large, all for the same price. That was so good. So it's the rice size, so I probably could have gotten a small because I didn't even finish all my rice, but it's the same price anyway. Okay, up to our next location. We're going to get some dessert at a cafe. 26-minute walk or 26-minute subway. I chose walking, and it's all uphill. Little baby. Oh, yep, it's been 6 minutes. Still got 20 minutes of walking. But I like Japan because I feel very safe here. I feel like I'm not scared of walking around on the streets like I am in LA. And there's lots of people walking everywhere. This is just an overpass, but it's so lovely right now. I really like walking because you get to see just so much more of the city. Over there is a really popular temple and park. And then over there's a ton of shopping in Takashita Street. Bright and cheerful Harajuku. Mentor-built brave castle of the world. I have no idea what that means. But I found a BTS Jungkook billboard. So Takashita Street is incredibly lively, and here you can also do fun things like playing with meat pigs. Okay, on this street, next to the bistro is Cafe Ryushu. I first saw this cafe on Instagram, but it's very unassuming. But you go up these stairs, it's a small cafe, but they specialize in 3D latte art. But because I don't drink caffeine late at night, I opted for hot chocolate of my sweet dog Bam Bam. It was a little pricey because it's in a tourist area, but I waited for my latte and here it is. This is Bam Bam. Honestly, I give the drink a 7 out of 10, but the experience, I give it a 10 out of 10 because it's so fun to be able to show them a picture and they can really make anything. But this was such a sad sight to see, so I didn't want to mess Bam Bam up. It is so crowded here and it's a Thursday evening, but there are a lot of tourists like me. So there's this udon restaurant that has really big, bouncy, and delicious udon, but the line is crazy. This is what it's called. It looks like that. Whenever I travel, I try to keep an open mind because I know not everything is going to go according to plan. So I pivoted and I found another udon place that was popular on Google reviews, and it was only $4 for this wakame udon because this American vegetable-loving girl just needed something green in her diet. Ooh, today that has been my day here in Tokyo all by myself. I feel like I didn't even really notice I was by myself because I was just moving so much. But I will say, when I come to the hotel by myself, I do get a little bit scared just because you never know. But to combat that, I'll either listen to worship songs from my Spotify playlist or I'll play BTS. And today is a live performance by Jungkook. Pancake machine. Another day of exploring by myself, and I always try to beat the Google Map time by walking faster. Okay, story time about this ramen shop. So I landed in Tokyo and my friend told me, hey, you're staying in Ginza, you should really go to this ramen shop because it has a Michelin star. So I'm like, okay, I should definitely make plans to go here. So they open at 11 a.m. and I saw on Google reviews people line up really early. So I went right at 8 a.m. and I was 13th in line, which means people came before 8 o'clock in the morning. I believe there's only 6 seats inside, so you basically want to be within the top 24 to get in. So patient me thinks that everything's going to work out and I'm going to be able to get my ticket and go do something else and come back. They do have online reservations now available, but you have to book it on Saturdays and they're always full. So it's currently 8:15 and I believe around 9:15-ish is when they allow you to take a ticket, and then you can come back later to eat. Sad, they said their ticketing machine is broken, so I'd have to wait another 2.5 hours, which I was not down for. So we're gonna pivot and go to the Tsukiji Outer Market, which is one of my favorite places. I know the Tosu Market is better in terms of like it's really big and has really fresh fish, but I like that this is outdoors and it's closer. We meet again, Tsukiji. In my last Tokyo vlog, I literally ate at so many food stalls here, so today I was trying to tone it down and just get the places I didn't try last time. It's definitely a lot more crowded. I definitely recommend coming around like 7:30 or 8 because at 9, there's just so many people. In Japan, they sell this dashi stock and it makes all your broth so flavorful and full of umami. In my last Tokyo vlog, I came here really early, so I got to do everything really fast and try a lot of food, but now it's really crowded. When you're on vacation or traveling, I feel like there's really no rules, so I had ice cream for breakfast. I would never do this in the US, but this was so creamy and flavorful, and the strawberry was actually strawberry puree, so it wasn't even strawberry ice cream. It was delicious. Since I couldn't go to the ramen place, we're gonna try the udon place again. And back we went to try this fancy flat udon. Prices were pretty reasonable and I was 5th in line an hour before it opened, and I got really tired of waiting, but people in Japan are just so used to this lifestyle. I ordered my food and it literally came out in less than 5 minutes, and look at this presentation. Do you want to escape with me? That was so delicious, but I'm so full and it's raining a lot. But it is time for me to go to the airport, and that concludes my solo trip to Tokyo. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye! I was flying economy on my way back home, so I was being a little neurotic and I kept changing my seat to ensure that I could get the whole row to myself. And I was successful. You know, some people call this the poor man's business seat, but I call it being efficient. I don't know why nobody chose this section, but it was a win for me. Have you ever experienced this? Because it's the best. Okay, bye!